Okay, it's cool. It's recorded. All right, so AJ and I just read an issue of the first issue of Super Sons, and I asked him to read it for me so I could interview him and ask him what he thought about the comic, so that we could make a video about me asking him questions. But he's already started asking questions before I started the video, so it was just that good. So anyway, AJ, first, just tell me what you thought about the whole comic in general.
It was pretty good. I mean, considering they were two sons, it was okay.
All right, two sons. You might want to explain to people who don't know what we're talking about.
It was Batman and Superman's sons, and they were friends.
Well, okay. So actually, they are kind of friends. There's more of a backstory to them actually meeting, and I don't know if you know much about Robin, but he's kind of arrogant. Kind of, you know what that means? He thinks he's better than he thinks he's better than a lot of people. So, or he thinks his skills are better anyway. So Batman's trying to train him and tone him down a bit, and he is the actual biological son of Batman, by the way. And so Superman now has Superboy as his son, and this came about during the rebirth. So you can see this is Super Son's rebirth. This came about during the rebirth incident where the DC universe was reset again, so to speak. So even though they're interacting, sometimes when you read when they get further developing for the comic, it's going to appear like sometimes they're not really friends. Because one of the things that you probably noticed when Robin went to Superboy's house,
Oh yeah.
what happened?
They jumped in and tried to scare him, and then his mom tried to walk in, and Robin hid outside.
So what made you think they're kind of friends but not kind of friends?
Because they work together pretty good.
Yeah, but what happened when he scared Superboy? Do you remember?
No.
Remember Superboy got scared and jumped out and his eyes were glowing red?
Oh yeah.
You know what that means when his eyes start to glow red?
He's about to shoot him with laser.
Right. So he was about to shoot. Well, he told Robin, what's wrong with you? I could have shot you. I could have, evaporated you or whatever. And then Robin said,
I could have,
it was like, I would have dodged your laser blast and
I would have kicked you.
and then Superboy was like, I would have dodged your kick, and they were going back and forth like that. All right, so what do you think about Superboy?
Superboy as character, I think he's pretty cool. Don't know why he hasn't learned to fly yet.
Okay.
But I think overall he's pretty good. He's a good guy because he was helping out his friends on the bus and then in the snowball fight.
Okay. And I'm going to get back to that in a minute. And what do you think about Robin?
Robin, he's good, but he thinks he's better.
Okay. He thinks he's better than Superboy.
Yeah.
All right. And so Superboy even offered to let him hang on his back while he jumped across, buildings.
Yeah.
And Robin was like,
I don't need to.
He was like, you will never catch me hanging on your back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, another thing you probably didn't know is that in most storylines, Superman didn't actually know how to fly when he first, he landed as a baby, of course, but as he grew up, his powers didn't start developing until later.
That explains why.
And most of his powers, I should say, didn't start developing until later. The other thing is that, getting back to the snowball fight, do you remember what that was all about? Like what main?
Getting back at the people that were picking on his friends.
All right, so it was about bullying,
Mm-hmm.
basically, right? All right, and so that's one of the things I like people to understand about comics is that a lot of people think comics are just for kids, but this story touched base on bullying and how to handle bullies, and it even had like a lesson in there somewhere. Do you remember what the lesson was?
No.
All right, so while you were reading, you were like deep into it. I was like, that's pretty deep. But I don't know if you heard me when I said that. But what I was talking about was when Superboy was eating with his family, with Lois and Superman.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what they were talking about?
They were talking about how he was doing a good deed.
Right, and how that when he stood up to someone, the people who were watching him will learn to stand up to someone. And so they were basically saying that he created a, he was like a good role model
Yeah.
in setting up to bullies, even though he kind of used his powers a little bit. I don't know if he even started it. I'm not sure if he started, but he kind of used his powers a little bit.
Throwing him harder.
Yeah. And so it was because the bullies were cheating because they were putting rocks in the snowballs, right?
And he got mad after that and started throwing him hard.
Yeah. So, 1 through 10, 1 out of 10, what would you give it? Can you be completely honest? If you don't like it, you don't like it.
I liked it, so I'm gonna have to go with like an 8.
You're gonna give it an 8?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a 9 because I want to see a little bit more action.
Yeah.
And I'm really waiting to see the interaction between Superboy and Robin because their power and ability bases are like the far extremes, kind of.
Yeah.
So just like I like watching Superman and Batman interact with each other. So it's going to be interesting. But the first book, thumbs up?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Thumbs up.
So come and watch, or come and read, or come and buy Super Sons, and tell us what you think. All right?
Peace.
Signing out.